Namaste. So today I want to share with you the most fundamental truth of all truths. This truth, its another name is called existence. Existence itself is truth. And what are we meaning by existence? All that exists is called existence. And this existence is one and only thing that exists. There is no other thing apart from this existence that exists. There is no external God who has created this existence. If there are any gods, they are within this existence. There is nothing outside of this existence. Existence has three attributes. The first is that existence is infinite. Second, existence is eternal. And third, existence is indivisible. All of these three properties are three fundamental truths about existence, which when experienced, which when understood, lead to all-round resolution in the self as human and in the journey beyond. So my friends, existence is infinite, means that there is no boundary of existence. If there were a boundary to existence, then there would be something outside of that boundary. For example, if I draw an imaginary circle here and say existence, all that exists is within a boundary, then boundary always separates something from another, isn't it? That's the nature of boundary, no? Separating two spaces is the nature of boundary. So if existence, all that is within a boundary, then what is outside that boundary? There must be something outside that boundary with which existence is being separated. Then by the very definition that existence is all that is, there has to be nothing outside this. But then herein is a contradiction. If there is a boundary, then what is this boundary separating the existence with? Hence, this cannot be true. Hence, there cannot be any boundary at all which separates existence from nothing outside it. Because by the very definition, existence is all that is. Hence, there cannot be anything outside of existence. And if existence had a boundary, then there had to be something outside of existence with which this boundary was separating the two. So my friends, existence is the only thing that exists. It has no boundary at all. Because if it had a boundary, then there would be another thing that exists. And by the very definition, existence is all that is. Hence, existence has no boundary. Existence is the only thing that exists, not one, because when the idea of one comes, the counting happens when you have multiple objects. But when it comes to whole of existence, there is no peer of existence. There is no God outside of existence. There is no other object outside of existence. Hence, existence is all that is. Existence is the only thing that exists. It's not one because there is no two. It's the only thing that exists. Number one. So the only thing that exists is hence infinite. Number two. This only thing is eternal. It was never born. It still is, and it will always be never dying. Because think of it, my friends, think within yourself that if existence was born, it would have been born into something, right? That means something would have already existed before existence was born. And by the very definition that existence is all that is, that which existed before what we are calling existence was born, then that must also be existence. Modern scientists say that the universe, this current universe in which this earth exists, was created 13.6 billion years ago by an explosion. Now my friends, where did that explosion happen? There must be some place, something within which this universe was created, within which this explosion happened. That whole thing, infinite, eternal, is existence itself. This Big Bang happened within existence, if at all it did happen. So second thing, existence is unborn, it is undying. It was always and it will always be. There is no start point and no end point in time of existence. And like the first point was, there is no start point, no end point of existence in space because it is infinite. So both the logics derive from this simple understanding that if there was another thing within which existence was born, or another thing which surrounded existence, then that thing itself is existence, because what we are calling existence, it is all that is. Now the third part, existence is as coexistence. The whole of the only thing that exists had always existed, will always exist as coexistence. We see the world around us and we see so many objects. We see ourselves with this body. We see the trees, the leaves, the stones, the animals, the planets, the stars, and we see so many objects all around us. There is only one thing that exists, and all these objects are part of that. Imagine an eternal and infinite ocean of energy, and every part of it is like a drop of the ocean. My friends, is a drop of the ocean separable from such an ocean which is infinite and eternal? Can this drop ever be separated from the ocean? If any part of the existence, any object is separable from existence, then if we separate it, where will it exist? Think about it. If anything is separable, it is divisible. If existence could be divided into multiple parts and separated, then where would the parts exist? They would exist in existence itself, because there is no peer of existence. There is nothing besides existence. So all of these objects infinite that we see, they all exist within existence itself. It is all existence only as coexistence. All of these objects are coexisting together, and they will forever coexist as existence. Existence is all that exists. That itself is being called the truth. All that exists is one and only thing. Only thing. There is no second thing besides it. So the only thing that exists is called existence. Then the three sutras. One, it is infinite. There is no beginning and no end of existence. Second, it is indivisible, that even though we see many parts of existence, yet existence cannot be cut in two parts and two existences cannot be made. Then the third, that it is eternal. Eternal means it was never born, nor will it ever die. It always was It is and it will be. So my brothers, my sisters, my family, my children, my uncles and aunts, to all of you who are listening, we exist in existence as coexistence, and it is all inseparable, indivisible. It was and will be, and there is no end to existence. Thank you very much.